Guys, Curtis here. Tip of the day 53. I'm going to go over something called the shooting box. I've used this as the foundation of my pre-shot routine. So I'm going to go over quickly what the shooting box is and how you can incorporate it. And then I'm going to show you a really good drill, something that I really enjoy doing just before to stay loose and warming up. But also as I go through the drill at the end, watch at the very end here, so stay tuned for this drill. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try and talk as I play because I want to walk you through the exact thought process of the pre-shot routine, and you can see just how important. So it's going to incorporate a lot of the different principles that we've done in some of the other short little videos. So see if you enjoy that part of it. I'm going to try and talk as much as I can as I walk through the drill, because you're going to see me actually what I'm thinking. Actually, I'm going to talk out loud as I do it so you can see what the pre-shot routine and how the principles apply in this drill. This drill is really good for repetitive shots that come up in a game, but also for staying in line, stepping into the shooting box, stuff like that. So what the shooting box is, if you notice a lot of the top pros, especially snooker players, they have their chalk here, or they have a chalk holder, or it's in their pocket. Some of it's to have their own chalk, but the other thing, it's so that they can stay in their pre-shot routine, and they do these two things that are super important. So I envision a shooting box. If I'm outside of the box, so let's say I make a shot, I immediately step out of the box. I step out, and when I'm outside of the box, what that means is now when I'm outside, I'm standing up, I'm surveying what's going on. So my rule of thumb, the golden rule here, and this is basically tip of the day 53, is if you're inside the shooting box and watch, just look around leagues, see how many people make this mistake. If they're aiming here, or they're grabbing their chalk and they're doing, this is too small, it's too weak. There's many mental components to this too, but most importantly is when I'm outside of this box, I can see the line. So I look down, here's the line, I step onto the line, and now when I'm in line, all I'm doing, essentially when I'm inside the box, is now focusing on executing and staying still. A nice follow through and staying still. The thinking, the aiming, the visualizing of where I want to be is all outside of the box. If you're anywhere near the table or inside, you should be down and shooting. So it's just as a rule, obviously sometimes you gotta check and see if something goes or not, but as a rule, as soon as you make a shot, so let's say I make this 10. As soon as I make it, I'm gonna visualize where I want it to go. I'm gonna follow through, stay still. As soon as that comes to a stop, I step out. Now, where do I want to be? What do I want to do? Okay? That alone, what I want you to do for the next week is really work on that. When you're at league, exaggerate it. That's how you build habits, okay? It's if you're inside, the moment that some other things start to come up in your head when you're down, step out. It takes discipline, but trust me, when you're practicing, this will come up and save you lots of money in a game or win you a tournament. It just will. You will step out of that shot and refocus. I've learned this lesson over the years. Is one thing I've really disciplined myself is, even if it takes a little longer, is if there's any doubt or you're thinking, you step out and redo. I find this line, I step in. If I don't like it, I can't start shifting. You cannot do that. There's many physical reasons, mental reasons, but also you're getting lazy. You gotta stay disciplined in this. That's how you build a great pre-shot routine, okay? So I'm gonna come back with 54, and what it's gonna be, 54 is gonna be an exercise I do that will show you how all of this comes into play. You'll really see it. Plus, I love the exercise. It's a great drill for warming up and staying in stroke, okay? So we'll be back right shortly after this with 54, and you'll see one of my favorite drills. It's simple, but it's real fun, and it will really incorporate your pre-shot routine and going in and out of the shooting box. Thanks.